At what point is it disrespectful? Like, yo, dude, that's my aunt Bertha. Like,
yeah, I feel like if her name is Bertha, you know, young people don't get named Bertha. I'm just throwing that out.
That is old.
That's like an
aunt.
older generation name.
But like could it be like
Susan maybe?
Susan B. Anthony? Nah, that's too old.
Susan B. Twerking.
Susan B. This man, she be twerking.
She be dropping that shit low.
Susan B. twerking.
Susan B. twerking.
So stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan B. twerking.
And it's just like Megan Thee Stallion starts playing.
Getting away from that though. What is beeping? Have you heard that too? Like something's just beeping. I don't know what it is.
Nah, it's a fucking bomb.
Oh, damn. Metaverse.
Have you gone on these NFT websites and like window shop?
I've like checked them out. I've seen them. I just
disgusting.
Yeah, honestly,
disgusting.
I don't like. I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. You know.
All right, so it's like if you have a lemonade stand.
Okay.
you got $5. And you got $2 left over.
You have to spend that money, otherwise next year, mommy and daddy are going to give you less money.
You buy an NFT with that money, and then you sell it for $5.
Yeah.
Now you got $3 profit.
Perfect. Everyone wins.
Yeah.
So you pay mom and dad back, and you still got $1 on the side.
What's up?
Economics.
Actually, that was a really good explanation.
Yeah, that actually worked out.
Damn. Yeah, isn't it weird that the dwarves were just like watching her sleep?
They were, trying to keep her safe. Make sure she stays alive.
In a world of dwarves. Wow, is that politically incorrect?
In the world of dwarves, be the prince.
You be the sleeping. You be the beauty and the. Who names these movies?
You know what? Be your own prince.
Yeah, you don't need no.
You don't need no man.
Be your own queen.
Yeah.
At what point does a princess become a queen?
Like realistically?
No, like in the movie. Like, why does she always have to be a princess?
Well, because she's young. Did you know, like, all the Disney princesses, like, the oldest one is, like, Elsa?
Really?
Yeah. And she's, like, 17.
Wait, they're all underage, like...
Yeah.
That's weird.
They're all, like, from, like, 13 to, like, 15.
And they're all, like... You know what's crazy? Mulan is the only one that actually, like, toughens up and, like, fights.
Yeah. And even then, she's still, like... Because she's living at home. And she's not married yet.
Have you seen the movie Princess and the Frog?
She's, like, 17, too.
Yeah, but she starts her own business. That's pretty badass. In New Orleans.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. What's going on, guys? Trader Without a Radio. Hot take. Disney princesses.
Hot take summer.
What's up? How you doing, Renee?
Good. We're here contemplating life because Disney movies got us fucked up.
Yeah, dude. I didn't know they were all young.
Yeah, they're all pretty young. I remember reading a list about it. I'll pull it up. But I remember, like, Elsa is, like, one of the oldest.
In my head, it's like Cinderella is, like, the oldest. And then it's like the one with the yellow and blue dress.
Belle.
And then the one that was sleeping.
Sleeping Beauty.
Aurora,
yeah.
And then Ariel. I mean, Ariel is kind of young because her dad was like a jerk.
You ever just have a jerk dad so you never grow up?
And then, I don't know. The Mulan was a badass, so she could have been however old she wanted to be. No.
Okay, here we go. I found the list real quick. Snow White in the movies... Snow White is 14, Jasmine is 15, Ariel is 16, Aurora is 16, Mulan is 16.
Jesus Christ.
Merdina? I don't know who that is.
Is that the one from Brave?
Maybe. She's 16. Belle is 17, Pocahontas is 18.
Oh,
Rapunzel,
I forgot about Pocahontas.
Me too. Pocahontas 18, Rapunzel is 18, Cinderella is 19, Tiana is 19.
Lil TT? No.
Low TT 19. Yeah, so like
okay,
the bulk of them are under 18.
Tiana had to be 19 in order to start her own business because you can't really open up a
legally
restaurant
if
you're underage.
Okay, and Elsa is 21 at the time of the first Frozen movie, and her sister
is
18.
Elsa the one that leaves, or is that Anna?
Anna is the younger one. Elsa's the one with the ice powers.
But which one runs away?
Elsa.
That's stupid. So she's older and she's just gonna throw a fit?
Yes.
Wouldn't that be like a little sister move, you know?
Yeah, but she thought she like killed her parents or something.
Well,
what, you wouldn't run away if you thought you killed your parents?
No, that's what you get for fucking around with ice. Not like immigration, just
fuck around with ice. This movie works on so many levels. Moana is 16.
You know who should become a princess? And I got this because I was watching it with my niece the other day, which I've never seen. I only saw a clip of it when I went to her house. Wreck-It Ralph 2.
Hold on.
The second one though.
Okay.
That little girl, Penelope.
Isn't she the first one though?
Well, yeah, but like in the second one, like,
but in the second one, she deserves to be a princess.
Yeah, because dude, the clip I saw, wow, this fits perfect. The clip I saw, she opens the door and like she's in this like weird internet thing, which is like a Disney website.
Oh,
she opens the door and like all the princesses are there.
Yeah,
and they all want to beat her ass. And she's like, whoa, I'm a princess too.
do they want to beat her?
Yeah, like they all.
I've never actually seen the scene, but I've seen the images of it.
Okay,
and they're all just like lounging around, like chilling together.
Yeah, they're all chilling, and then she walks in, and everyone's like, "Who the hell are you?" And she's
Came
like,
to the wrong neighborhood, motherfucker.
She's like, "I'm a princess from Candy Crush Land or whatever the hell."
Mm-hmm.
And then they're like, "Oh, what did you do? Did you run away from home? Did you fucking
do you have
fight
like magic
the war?"
hair? Can you talk to birds?
She's like, "Nope," but she's pretty cool, Penelope.
Yeah. She's voiced by this girl, comedian.
Yeah, with the curly hair,
The
and
Jewish
funny
one.
nose.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow, the Jewish one with the funny nose.
Oh God, what's her name? Sarah Silverman.
There you go.
I'm so glad I remember. She doesn't have curly hair, does she?
No, I was thinking of the other one that does a lot of voiceovers with curly hair. I can't.
Aquafina? No.
Wow. No, she's funny though.
I've never actually seen her like not in a show or movie, so I don't know what she's like when she's not acting.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of comedians are not funny. Like they're like regular
You're
day.
here, folks. Comedians suck.
No, dude. So I've been diving into this whole comedian thing. I think comedians when they're not on,
They're not funny.
they're not like they don't want to be funny. You know. That's
I
why
don't know.
Adam Sandler dresses all bummy because he doesn't want to be on all
He doesn't
the
want
time.
to be funny.
Yeah.
No, I feel like they're all funny. Like, especially like when you're listening to their podcast, like they're not doing fucking weekly stand-ups for an hour, you know? Like that's
that's
just
true.
them.
But yeah, I guess. But I'm sure they could tell, like, hey man, you're trying to be funny. We're just trying to have a fucking cigar and watch the game.
Oh,
You know?
like when they're just I don't know. I feel like that's just them.
Have you ever had like someone bring someone into your circle of friends that tries to be funny or like
tries
tries
to
to
fit. Yeah.
where it's like, yo, dude, this is how we do shit around here. You gotta
You need to
relax.
calm down.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't really think of any example where someone's like trying too hard to fit in.
It's more of a like a younger
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Yeah, younger people do that. Maybe like with like significant others or something, where like you introduce them to your friends for the first time and like they, you know,
Yeah.
because they're like being judged,
Damn.
judge the fuck out of them.
I remember you told a story once about a friend of yours that like brought a significant other and then they were like roasting them or some. I don't know. They brought somebody and then it was like, oh guys, like, was it you? I heard this
it might have
story.
been.
It was anyway. That's the worst feeling. Like when you bring your significant other around your friends, it's like fuck. You don't know how. Like,
And
you don't know how
they
they're
wait,
gonna react.
they were roasting her, or she was roasting the guy.
No, everyone was roasting the guy. Was it your friend or was it?
I feel like that's like the absolute best scenario. Like if you're introducing your significant other to like your friends for the first time,
Yeah.
and they both your friends and your significant other together roast you. I feel like that's the best case
Oh, that shit
scenario.
happens to me all the time.
Best case scenario.
That's the worst. That's
Well, like okay, like
because then
for,
it's
for
like
you
two
it
against
sucks.
one.
Yeah, for
and
you
now
it
you're
sucks.
now you're back against the ropes.
But like now,
Now you're just swinging.
you're swinging up for the hoping for the best, looking at the ref like
Yeah,
call it,
like yo,
call
come
it.
on, dude. You already hit the bell, like
Right?
dude. Yeah.
No, but I feel like now they've bonded over like they've bonded over giving you shit, you know. So now
Right.
they have that thing because it's like, oh, you understand Trado in the same way that we do, you know.
So let's all roast them.
Yeah,
Nah, see.
I mean, between that and like them coming together to compliment you, I think I'd rather take the roasting.
At what point does a roast become like, you know how like the Yahweh,
Yeah.
Like, at what point? How much roast can you take before it's like
Until
fuck
you're
you.
burnt?
Yeah.
I
Dude,
don't
imagine
know.
having comedian friends, like legit, like
Yeah.
roasters. No.
Like the fucking whatever his name is, the roastmaster general.
Oh, fucking Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff Ross.
Jeff Ross. Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking Bob Ross in my head. I,
I
was like,
pictured-
that's
yeah.
definitely not it.
I pictured him with cornrows. Like, remember when he had cornrows that one time?
He's the fucking master general.
Stupid. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like
Man, we
I
gotta
feel like
get
it depends. We gotta get better friends.
We gotta get friends that are like
Yeah, just stop
comedians.
there. You gotta get friends.
We gotta get friends.
I feel like it depends what they're roasting you about. You know, like if someone's dad died and you start roasting them about, why are you laughing?
No.
And you start roasting them about not having a dad. I feel like that's not a roast anymore.
Now you're just being a jerk.
Yeah, now you're just being a jerk.
In every friend group, there's one friend that's like everyone roasts though. You know.
True, like that's the lightning rod.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you just have to.
That's true because it's all got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
And that person just has to live with it. But then when they're not there, like someone else gets roasted instead.
Damn.
I feel like that's on the roastees plate though. Like they got to be good at roasting people back to distribute the roasting.
Ooh, okay. Yeah.
You know, because like you don't want to roast, and I feel like that's usually how it happens. Like ideally, you and your friends roast the person in your friend group who's really good at roasting people. You know. So like you're like
so you're ready
up on
for
him.
war.
Yeah, you're like ganging up on him, but like he's so good individually.
Damn.
Like you don't want to roast the guy who can't roast anybody.
That's just too easy.
Yeah, because then you're just roasting him and it's not.
You just seen him?
He's just crying.
No, come on, get up.
No, come on. Out of your
get up.
belt.
Look at your shirt.
Your dumbass shirt.
Look at your dumbass shirt.
Yeah, so if you roast the guy who's good at
Now
roasting.
I'm all looking at my shirt. No.
If you roast the guy who's good at roasting, he's gonna roast people back, you know?
Yeah,
So
but what if
it
you want?
keeps it
What if you don't want to
balanced.
be the roastee though?
I feel like it alternates though.
Yeah, sometimes you're the roastee. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's like what people say. Sometimes you're the pigeon. Sometimes you're the
Glock?
statue. Well, the Glock.
The Glock that
You got a
shoots
Glock in your Rari.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fucking shout out to Fetty Wap.
I see what you did there.
I don't even know what I did.
I don't know.
I was just
What?
I like yours better. With sometimes you're the pigeon, sometimes you're the statue.
Trade Without a Radio, guys. Before we move forward, this show is brought to you in courtesy of Edmar, the supermarket on 50th Avenue in Cermak.
What?
We have a sponsor today,
Okay.
Edmar Grocery Store.
I'm with you. I don't know what this grocery store is.
Okay, think a brain. Google Maps your brain right now.
Okay, it's open.
It's a woman.
It's open.
Oh, I heard it's a woman.
It's
You know
a
how you
woman.
can change the voice. All right,
Turn left.
turn left. Why is she all exotic?
She's all seductive.
You miss your turn.
It's like no. I told you to bring me to church. What is this?
Fucking heavenly bodies. I don't even know where I was going with this.
All right,
Fuck.
so the grocery store.
Grocery store,
What's the
Edmar. Do you remember about, I don't know, 15, 20 years ago?
Okay.
There was this store on 50th Avenue in Cermak.
50th and Cermak.
That's going to be my new thing now. Since we don't have any sponsors of the show,
You're just gonna call
we're just
out
randomly call out non-existent businesses.
All right, so I can think of Cermak. I can't think of 50th Avenue.
Okay.
Fucking guide me there.
Town Hall,
Okay, Town Hall.
across the street.
Well, that's the Chiquita,
Right. So before La Chiquita, there was this place called Edmar's.
and that's where the
And
Chiquita is now.
Yes. So Edmar's got bought out by La Chiquita in like
Yeah.
2001, maybe.
Something like that, because I remember that being built.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the grocery store sponsoring this show.
Shit. All right, they're making a comeback.
Damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of comebacks,
What's up?
did you hear that the fucking Crazy Frog is coming back?
What the hell is the Crazy Frog?
The Crazy Frog? The like
Crazy Bus?
CGI no Crazy Bus.
Crazy
the
Bus.
CGI frog with like he rode like an invisible motorcycle and he was like a ringtone thing.
No.
Oh, I'm gonna pull up the picture.
The WG
WGCI.
number one for hip hop and R&B. No, you remember the frog? The WGN frog?
They had a frog?
Yeah, like you used to watch like One Tree Hill or like Seven Heaven, and like this frog would come out with a top hat and a cane.
Oh, that guy. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Wait, what'd you say he was? What frog?
Also, by the way, guys, if you're listening, obviously you're listening. My brother would call Renee Frog for about 5 years.
Honestly, to this day, probably.
What up, Frog? Oh, why does that look familiar?
Because he's the Crazy Frog.
Yeah, and then he had like this weird like European like disco song.
Yeah. Ish. But yes,
Wait, you
that.
can buy ringtones from him?
Yeah, that's what the whole thing was originally.
You're gonna have to pull up a commercial. Are you the one that was telling me about these old commercials?
Yeah, I was telling you that I wanted to do something around that. But yeah, and this like seeing this commercial like reminded me of this. I had completely forgot about it. You remember how in like the early 2000s, like before smartphones, um, it was like a commercial and it was like, oh, text 55455 the word riding to get like Chamillionaire's riding dirty as your ringtone.
Yeah, and each ringtone was like $1.
Yeah, that.
Yeah.
It was one of those commercials.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
But like
It's like Chingy, Hot in Her.
yeah.
Wait,
Yeah, that's right.
no, that's Nelly.
Oh shit.
Yeah. No, I remember those. Yeah.
Yeah, but that thing, I completely forgot that those were commercials. And like I forgot that that was a thing until I saw the Crazy Frog
Right.
coming back.
So what is he doing now?
He's
What has he
living
been
off
up to?
royalties. I'm waiting for the fucking advertisement here.
Look
Don't
at
skip
that.
the
Brought
ads.
to you by 5G.
Brought to you by Chromebook.
Where you at?
I'm just trying to get to the end of this advertisement. So right here, it's like text like
Oh
that,
yeah.
like crazy.
Oh
one,
yeah.
crazy
Text.
two, or whatever.
Yeah.
Let me. You remember it now?
I was waiting for that drop.
So that guy,
Okay.
he's making a comeback. They're
So what
bringing him back. Did you know? First of all, did you know he had 3 fucking albums?
No way.
3 albums. That song that we just heard in the commercial went like fucking platinum.
That was his song. Like they.
Well, no, it's like the fucking history of it is so fucking weird.
Okay, is this one of these like you dove into this late night?
I
and
went
you
into a
couldn't
fucking
sleep?
rabbit hole. Let me gather my thoughts and then I'll tell you this story.
Okay. Well, speaking of '90s commercials, did you know that there's obviously there's one Blockbuster left in the
Yeah.
world.
Oh yeah. I've seen
Yeah.
that.
I don't know where I was going with that,
But there's a Blockbuster left.
yo, let's do. Okay, we should have a designated like '90s show, right?
Okay.
Hear me out. Where we bring back '90s like cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm following you.
right. But in a form of a podcast. So check this out. So
Okay.
it's like I don't know, fucking the blonde dude with the black shirts.
Blonde dude with the black
The
shirts.
blonde
Johnny Bravo.
Johnny Bravo.
Okay.
Imagine him hosting a podcast.
Oh, okay.
He'll bring on like other Cartoon Network. Like,
That was a show actually.
no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
It was.
Are you serious?
Yeah. He had a show where he was like the oh god, what's the word? He was the host. and he would bring other cartoons on and interview them.
I thought I had like $1 million idea.
You did.
Okay,
Just
or
someone
like,
else already thought of
or
it.
like Ed and Eddie, right? Like
They
hosting
had
a
Ed and Eddie on it.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, they had like Ed and Eddie. They had like Courage the Cowardly Dog on it.
But it was a talk show.
Yeah, like it wasn't long. It was like I don't know, like a 5-minute segment or something. Damn it. But it was definitely a show.
I gotta look that shit up.
Yeah, it was a real thing. But I got to go take the shit out of the oven. So
Oh yeah.
take a quick break and I'll be back.
Oh, I was just gonna.
Or are you gonna fucking freestyle?
I'm gonna try it. All right,
All right, I'll
guys.
be back.
Let's talk about the birds and the bees real quick. Right. So, there goes Renee, fucking tripping. All right. So in this world, you know what's crazy? When we first started the podcast, we used to have these segments where, like, I don't know, one of us would leave, and then one of us would have to like ride the fucking plane. Is it drive the plane? Fly the plane. Fly the plane by ourselves. But we'll go on these rants where you don't really know what's coming out until you fucking review it when you're editing, you know? Shout out to JT again. Let's see. Damn. Yeah, our viewer retention might go down watching this. Oh! I got a new projector the other day. And I put it up on my living room wall. But my wall is like gray, right? So everything is really weird, like the color tone. They're just super random. But I was watching the Bulls game, and it's not like super HD because it was like a cheap projector, but it's like at least, I don't know, 720. Like the 720, not the 1080p. So I was watching the Bulls game, and I was like, damn, Lonzo Ball is killing it. But then so was DeRozan, and I was like, I don't even know how I'm gonna watch the rest of these games now without a projector. That was it. Just don't tell Renee because he's coming back now. But
I feel like you were just talking about nonsense the whole time I was gone.
literally, I'm gonna edit the fuck out of this out.
I tried to give you an out. I said we'll take a break, and you're like, no, just
That's
I'll
the magic of
freeball it.
editing. It's a lifestyle.
It's the lifestyle.
Damn, imagine doing the show by yourself.
That's what I was going to ask you, because like a lot of my favorite podcasts are just one person. Like Bill Burr, most of the time is just him by himself.
I wouldn't be able to do it. I didn't even last 30 seconds by myself.
My favorite episodes of like Theo Von's podcast are the ones where he's by himself.
Yeah.
And then like the Ali Makowski, she's by herself most of the time.
Damn.
And like they're just talking. They're just doing their thing.
I saw Theo Von on the Impulsive podcast.
Impulsive?
Yeah, with Logan Paul and.
Oh yeah. I saw he was on that. Yeah.
It was really funny. He's just like a really random dude.
He's
like,
a cool guy.
It's the way he talks. It's like
He's just a normal guy.
I know you tried to tell me that about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
You're like, yeah, dude, it's just the way he talks. Like, it's just cool. And I was like, nah, he's weird.
Yeah, like you get caught up in the way, just the shit that he's saying.
Yeah. Like, what did he say? Like, hats are just little
Apartments for your head.
What?
Yeah, I just know that.
Yeah, like
he said it once, and it was so memorable that I remember it.
And then he was talking about this dude that would like the gay guy that in the in his neighborhood that would like lure them.
The gay guy who bit his brother or some shit.
Oh, no, I didn't hear that story.
Oh.
There was this gay guy in his neighborhood that would trick them into coming over.
Oh,
and like
yeah.
try to like touch them.
Yeah.
And then one day, his friend was like getting something out of the gay guy's fridge, and it's like, "Hey, yo, can you pass the cream, the sour cream?"
Mm-hmm.
It's like, "No, but I could pass this sweet cream." And then the gay guy was like, "Oh, I'll go first," or something like that.
Yeah.
And everyone realized, "Oh shit, it's a gay guy trying to touch
Like,
us."
oh, he's gay.
Yeah,
People thought they were just having fun. It's like, yeah, I'll put the suntan lotion on you.
stupid.
So the Crazy Frog thing, I think I remember most of it.
Okay.
So the original audio, so like the singing frog, was a dude who like he recorded himself mimicking like one of those like race cars, like the rally cars with the big wheels and like the fin.
Yeah, I somehow know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so one of those things.
He's like me.
Yeah, that exactly
Yeah.
that. And so he like recorded himself mimicking it for like a minute or whatever, right?
Okay.
And he just put it online. And then people found it, and then like some different dude decides like, oh, I wonder what it sounds like if I like turn up the pitch.
Oh snap.
And like he pitched it up higher, right? And then it became this thing where it was like part of the what was it called? Like annoyance test or like annoy test or something. And
to see
was,
if you could.
yeah, and it was like a video, like you would click it and it was like, oh, if you can make it to the end of this video, like you're a calm person or something, you know?
Yeah.
And so it was that for a while. And then somebody else found that and they're like, this will sound dope as fuck on this song. And like,
wow, they sampled an
and
annoyance
they
test.
sampled it and they put it on this song.
Okay.
And then that's it. That's how
But
we
did
got
the
fucking
original guy
original.
get like
Well,
royalties?
the original guy, he made, I think no, because all he did was he made the voice,
Yeah.
and then the other dude pitched it up. Then a different dude put it in that challenge thing. Then a different guy found it and he put it to the music. And I think that same guy made like the CGI
For the Crazy Frog.
for the Crazy Frog.
Okay.
And originally what he made, like he was just trying to make like a fucking little troll monster looking thing.
Oh jeez.
And it wasn't until like it started blowing up on the internet that someone reached out to him, like one of these ringtone companies reached out.
Yeah.
And like, hey, we want to like make ringtones out of this and like whatever.
Yeah, because they had a bunch of like wacky ringtones back in the day.
Yeah, and then so like the marketing team from the ringtone company is like, oh, it's a frog. We'll just call him. We'll call him Crazy Frog.
Wow.
And
And a hit.
that's how fucking he was the number one track in like where was it? Like somewhere in Europe for fucking 4 weeks.
Well, everyone wanted that Crazy Frog ringtone.
Yeah, and he
that was a
hit
flex.
he hit 50 on the Billboard Top 100 in the US.
That's stupid.
And so all of that happened, and then like sometime last week they announced that he's fucking coming back and dropping a new album or some shit. Like they didn't say what it is, but he said he's coming back.
That's first of all the idea of the fucking Crazy Frog coming from a fucking race car from a random.
Race car impersonation. Yeah.
That's crazy. The fact that he's coming back and people are hyped about it is even crazier.
And to be fair, I don't know if anyone's actually hyped about it, but he's coming back.
It's just you. It's just you and
It's
your
just
boys. All right, guys, we're all gonna download it and play at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude, that could be an NFT.
That's exactly
yeah.
what like they're thinking. That like
That's crazy.
they bring them back, they make hype, and then they turn it into an NFT, sell the NFT, fucking profit.
Have you gone on these NFT websites and like window shop?
I've like checked them out. I've seen them. I just
Disgusting.
honestly.
Disgusting.
I don't like. I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. You know.
All right, so it's like if you have a lemonade stand.
Okay.
You got $5, and you got $2 left over.
You have to spend that money, otherwise next year, mommy and daddy are going to give you less money.
You buy an NFT with that money, and then you sell it for $5.
Yeah.
Now you got $3 profit.
Perfect.
Stupid.
Everyone wins.
Yeah.
So you pay mom and dad back, and you still got $1 on the side.
What's up?
Economics.
Actually,
bitch.
that was a really good explanation.
Yeah, that actually worked out.
Damn.
But yeah, like I get it, but at the same time I don't, because like you own the artwork or whatever. But like I can still right click and copy and paste it.
That's my whole thing behind it.
And like, oh, that's just a copy of it. You don't own the original. But like the person,
you don't have that serial number.
Yeah, but like the person who bought it also doesn't own the original. Because like think of it this way, and there's one person who like does this. Like they have their own set of NFTs, and this is how they do it. Like that NFT, sure, it exists somewhere on the internet, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if they change that NFT, like where it's located in the internet, then you don't control that. So like, for example,
so they could just take it back.
Well, yeah, or they could change it to whatever they want. So like, this is actually a better example. You know that one, oh god, the little girl with the red.
Banksy.
Banksy, thank you.
Yeah.
Banksy, he had one piece of art up in some art gallery somewhere, and when he sold it or when it got purchased, the picture just slid down and like shredded into a shredder.
Oh, I remember that.
You remember that?
Yeah.
It's essentially that, but online. Because like, say we upload this to whatever, and it's on SoundCloud and iTunes and all that shit, right?
Right.
And it's there, and like people could go to their phone, they could save it and like download it to like their local storage or whatever, or off Spotify or whatever, and like they have it. But if we go and we delete the episode, then it's just gone. It doesn't matter where you have it saved or
No
where.
matter, even if you bought it, you still
we could just get rid of it. And it's the same thing with like, it's not as popular now because you just upload images. But if you remember, like way back in the day, there was like
how back we talking, like Windows 98?
Yeah,
no,
honestly,
XP. What's up? Vista?
XP about
okay.
How there was like whole websites where all you would do was like upload a picture, and then you would take that picture and put it like on your MySpace or whatever.
Oh yeah.
You remember?
And then it would give you, like, you would upload it, but then it would give you the ability to embed it onto your page.
Embedded. Yeah, that, and that's essentially what the NFT is.
Oh,
because like that image exists somewhere. It's not just fucking magic. So like so then why is it such a big
flex then? Like, damn, this cost me $700 and it's mine because I have a serial number, but this exists on someone else's
that serial number is just pointing to someone else's hard drive.
And if that hard drive goes to shit, then
or if they just delete it or whatever. Because like the dude that I was talking about, like he'll sell it, and then after it gets bought, he'll like replace it with like an image of literal shit, like the shit emoji.
Oh damn!
And then now they still own it, but now it's just a shit emoji.
But is that the flex? Like, yeah, I bought this pile of shit.
Yeah, it's like the same thing as that one app that exists. It probably still exists, but it was like, oh, the app costs like $1 million, and all it is like a picture of like a diamond or whatever.
What app was that? The
$1,000 app.
Oh shit!
And like it's just like to flex on people. It's like, oh yeah, I bought the app. I have it. Because the only way to have it is if you buy it for like $1 million.
That's stupid. You know what I just thought of? When smartphones were first coming out, and like everyone's like the whole app thing was new to people, and people were downloading the dumbest fucking apps, like the lighter app where you flick it, and you'll get like the fake fire.
I fucking that app, and like the beer app where like it was like a glass and you pour it.
It's like, what are we doing? You're wasting this the ability to.
You don't understand how great this technology is.
No, that's stupid. Flip a coin.
Yeah,
Like,
the flip. Okay, that one's.
that one's.
kinda-
I mean, that one. Yeah.
mean,
Sometimes you don't have a quarter.
That one's part of Google now, actually.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Coin frog? No.
I'm not gonna lie. I had the
Yeah, coin flip. See,
Oh yeah.
just a little app.
I had the horn. The
Yeah, the DJ horn thing.
Actually, I might still have it. Just so dumb, man. It's so dumb.
$1 million. I'm trying to find this thing. App.
Damn, remember the first time you put me onto Spy Hero? No.
Damn. Yeah, and like,
How cool is that?
imagine life without Spot Hero. Oh, that's what it's called. So the app was called I Am Rich.
That's literally what it was called?
Yeah, the app.
Sorry. Go ahead.
The app debuted on the App Store, blah, blah, blah. And the only thing it did was it was a screen containing a glowing red gem and an icon that, when pressed, displayed the following mantra in large text: I am rich. And it cost $1,000.
That is stupid.
So I was a little super overboard with my price there, but
I mean, still $1,000.
$1,000. I'm like, this is all it does. Like, that's the app.
That's pretty cool.
But like, it's just like a flex, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I feel like it's the same thing with NFTs, but like, so many people are fucking into it that they're worth like.
But it's a virtual
so
flex.
much right
and I know
now.
the other day we talked about like the meta world and shit like that.
Yeah,
But I mean, virtual flexes are gonna be the new thing, dude. Like,
they are, but it's just so weird because like, don't really own it.
right? But it was weird to me when you're like, "Yo, Spy Hero, you could just find a parking spot and
Yeah.
like pay for it for
But,
a
like,
certain amount of hours." It's
You
like,
know,
what do
but
you
like
mean?
that's giving you something physical. You know, like
Yeah, but-
here's this parking spot. Here you go.
Okay.
You know, where like this is like, here's this NFT. Like, you know,
Thanks.
like
Yeah.
I can't. You can never physically interact with it unless you like print it out on like on a.
You
piece
can
of
hang it
paper or
up on your
something.
wall in your virtual home.
You could, but
Yeah, you could.
you still like you're not. I don't know. It seems weird to me when people start buying shit like that. Like, and it's the same thing with like video games, where like every game now has like a battle pass,
Yeah,
and you can like buy skins,
right.
you know, or like if you pre-order 2K, you get like the special edition pair of shoes.
But back in the day, it was like you get. What did you get when you pre-ordered shit? A T-shirt,
Yeah.
a hat, like
But you know that's physical, you know.
an energy sword for Halo.
Yeah, like you could still have that hat or that energy sword.
Ooh, that San Andreas hat. That was nice.
There you go. That could have been you.
Yeah.
You could.
But now it's like my character can wear that.
yeah,
hat.
my character has.
So
the
that's
hat.
a flex,
And
'cause
now
you
you
can't
know
download
that
that.
I bought the game. Like I pre-ordered the
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
You know,
How deep virtually are we gonna get though?
that's gonna get deep.
Like, hey, Starbucks, you could buy a virtual cup for $2.99, so your character could walk around with a Starbucks cup.
Yeah, fucking welcome to the metaverse.
That's not
baby.
deep enough, dude. Okay, let's go deeper. What kind of socks you wear? Does your character even have feet?
Well, it depends.
No, yeah, they will, because in 2K you could buy like Jordans.
Yeah,
and
you can
shit.
buy Jordans there.
That's
but like,
stupid.
I think so far what they've showed with the metaverse, like they're just like fucking floating blobs.
Yeah.
So eventually they'll probably.
You know what I'm really like excited for is these
Feet?
virtual concerts / like comedy shows.
Yeah.
So like, hey, reserve your spot, and we're only allowing 100 people to join us for this live stream of whatever.
Yeah, that'd be kind of, and like the Comedy Store is actually doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have these shows like by way of like some partnership with like a company called Mint or something like that.
Oh damn.
Not the mobile company, but
Hmm.
some company called something like that. It starts with an M.
And what they're
They're just broadcasting, like they're recording a show like from the original room or the belly room or something,
you can virtually attend
and
it.
you could just watch it. Yeah, it's not in VR. It's like, you know, you're just watching a video, but it's essentially the same thing.
I mean, that's pretty cool. I'll
It
take
is,
that.
it is cool.
Yeah.
I feel like there has to be people there, you know,
Yeah.
because otherwise it's weird.
It'll be
Or
a
like,
quiet room with like
yeah,
no...
with a person telling jokes and no one laughing.
It was like when sports came back.
Yeah, and there was
post-COVID.
just no one in the stands.
Yeah, and it was weird. You could hear
Yeah.
them talk. Like you could hear the fucking players.
Yeah, and
React.
that's why like
Yeah.
what was it, like 2 weeks into it, they're like, all right, we're gonna like put fake noises in, like put a fake crowd in.
That's so
to make
crazy.
it sound normal.
And even like it went further as to like CGI the crowd.
Yeah,
like,
they like put the faces on, or like the ones where they would put like the cardboard cutouts.
Yeah,
Just
I wonder
so,
if they
it
ever
wasn't
fucked
empty.
up like a strikeout and like everyone like reacted differently, like but it was like a
some
good
guy's lagging behind. He's cheering from the home run and the home run in the last inning.
thing. Stupid. I don't know, man. The
yeah,
world's weird.
It's gonna be weird.
I'm telling you, dude. This is the older we get, the weirder shit is, right?
Yeah.
And when we were young, like old people, were like that's weird. You're playing video games instead of playing outside.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do? Gonna fucking be raised by the TV, like?
Yes.
But now it's like, well, what are you getting raised by a virtual reality? Get out there, go get
fucking-
dirty, go fucking talk to girls.
Take a master class on how to talk to girls.
Right? Nah, that's stupid.
Yeah, it's out there.
We're getting old, dude. This is what getting old is.
Yeah, getting away from that though. What is beeping? Have you heard that too? Like something's just beeping. I don't know what it is.
Nah, it's a fucking bomb.
Oh,
Damn.
metaverse.
Hydrate.
Damn, aggressively hydrating.
I bought a liquid death and I got it in the fridge. I'm excited for it.
Just popped. Yeah, I was
should've
gonna pick
brought it.
some up today actually, but then I was tired of stopping. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
Like I had already stopped at 2 different places, and I was like, damn, I gotta make. I don't know if that's me being lazy or like I just wanted to get home
What's a little lazy?
because I was driving. And
Nah, I
was
don't even
like-
know the story.
I was driving. I was like, oh fuck! Like the Whole Foods is on the other side, and it's like a big, separated thing. So I have to turn at the light and then turn into it, and then I have to like turn the opposite direction to get back onto the road and go back the direction I was going to go home. And like just thinking about it, I was like, I don't want to fucking do that.
Huh.
And I already had the. What is that? Is that the camera? Are you out of battery?
Is it?
No, I think it's fine.
It looks fine.
All right. I don't know. I might run up there and check in a bit. It might just be the door again.
Oh, that might be it. Yeah.
So before we started recording, I mentioned that the door I have, my front door lock is like one of the smart locks that you can like, unlock with your phone and stuff.
Virtual reality lock.
But it really locks the door. I swear. But it uses like I think it's 4 AA batteries, and
See, you could have just stopped that fucking.
and it beeped at me like yesterday or 2 days ago saying, hey, we're low on battery, but then like now it just beeps all the time. I was like, bro, save your battery. Like, what are you doing? That's battery that I could be using to unlock the door.
Yeah.
But instead it's just beeping like, hey, change the batteries.
Just waste a little more juice. Ready?
Yeah.
Beep. Like-
And then like I know for a fact when I'm trying to use it, it's like, oh no, sorry, we're out of battery because we've been beeping for the last 2 months or whatever.
Remember that last beep?
That was it. That was
it.
all I got.
It's like a Terminator beep.
Right? When he's like fucking in the
Yeah.
lava.
And he just dies. No.
R.I.P.
Damn.
No, but so last week I went and spent some time not inside.
Oh,
Spent
nice.
some time not looking at a computer all day,
Oh, cool.
which was great.
Did you feel young?
I felt alive. No.
Damn. Well, what'd you do?
So my friend of mine got married last weekend in Austin.
Is he a friend of the show?
Friend of the show?
Congrats.
He did ask about the show.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
He asked about the show, and I was like, yeah, that would be nice. It was like, hey man, one day. You know what his question was?
What?
It's like, hey, so what are you doing for work? Are you just doing the podcast now full time? I was like, yeah, that would be nice.
Wouldn't that be lovely?
Yeah, and I almost wanted to be like that meme I showed you like a couple weeks ago. It was like, oh, how come your stuff hasn't blown up? Well, have you shared it?
Oh yeah.
Like I almost wanted to respond with
Yep,
that, but
yep.
I was like, no, he's like being nice. He's asking about the podcast.
Yeah.
But in my head, I was like, well, maybe if you guys listened and shared it a little bit,
Right? I mean, if you could share just a couple
yeah,
followers,
just fucking
it'd be
share
nice,
it. Our
3 here, 3 there.
Our cross section of friends in common is very limited, so whoever you share it to has never heard of it before.
Right. Damn. A brand new audience.
Brand new audience.
Damn.
That you want me to make a full time living off this? Start sharing, bitch.
Listen, the only way I'm gonna monetize this shit
Is if you share, you specifically need to
Damn.
share it.
That would be
Honestly,
nice.
he'd be a good share. He's got people all over the place.
Well,
Hold up. It's like, hey, just hope everything's going well post wedding. Just wanted to check up on you. If you have a chance, can you share this link?
Hey, I know you're in your honeymoon, but
Yeah.
if you get a chance, sometime during the day.
It's like that night. It's like, hey, so you guys look great at the wedding a couple minutes ago. On the way to your honeymoon, can you give a quick share?
It's like you're still at the wedding.
I'm standing
You're
right
tagging
next
him?
to him. I'm like taking photos, but every time I tag myself, I tag the podcast instead.
Wow. Damn.
It's like, yeah, this guy's got a weird ass name, Trader Without Radio.
Yeah, we should have named that fucking table reservation.
Yeah, I thought this guy's name was Renee.
Wow.
Who the fuck is Trader?
I just show up. What
Right?
up, y'all?
What up, y'all?
Heard it's an open bar. Yeah.
Was.
Ooh. So how was the wedding? It was.
It was nice. It was.
Yeah.
I felt things.
What? Because it's virtual?
Yeah,
Wait, not virtual.
in
Wait,
real life.
What's the opposite of virtual reality? Just reality?
Reality. Yeah. Normal.
That's how long it's been since I've gone out. No,
No, it was cool. It was a nice little venue that they had. It was like a little like out like in the country, I guess.
Okay, first of all, I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah.
when you're describing someone's glorious day, you can't just say, it's a nice little.
It was nice. Like
It was a
I
nice
really
little
liked
spot.
It. Hold on.
Like
Hold-
poor
hold
guy,
on.
you wasted thousands of dollars
Hold
on this
hold
special
on.
day.
Hold on. And it
nice,
was well
nice
worth it.
little get together.
Yeah, nice little shindig, little soiree.
Wow.
No, it was a nice place. I don't quite know how to describe it. It's like in the open, like a field. It was like in a
it's like
field and
countryside type of thing.
yeah, countryside type looking thing, and like they had obviously like the building, the venue itself, and then the ceremony was held like outside, like by some trees and like shit. So it looked really nice.
Yeah.
you know.
So outdoorsy.
Yeah, and because COVID.
Right. Oh yeah.
So that helped too. I'm pretty sure they would have done it regardless, but it was nice.
I was
it
just
was
thinking
a double bonus.
scenery. Yeah.
Yeah. So it was really pretty. But no, it was really cool like watching them and I've also never really been to a wedding that I remember very well. Well, just like
Like do you
obviously-
black out at weddings? Or
I just black out. I get there fucked up.
Listen, if you don't pregame before the I do, what the fuck are you
What
doing?
the fuck are you doing? Just leave. Why are you on the invite list?
Wow.
No, so like watching them walk down the aisle and like watching the bride walk down the aisle like with her parents
Yeah.
and just like all the
tremendous.
Yeah, looking at the emotion on her face more than anything.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, like she's really getting married.
She's
like,
really out here.
yeah.
Yeah.
like she's really out here.
Like if you think about it,
like there is nothing more that she wants in life right now than to stand up there and say I do.
that is the moment that she dreamed of.
right.
Yeah.
And
And you
so-
just witnessed that shit
Yeah,
firsthand.
and me seeing it, like I started feeling emotion because like, damn, like she's feeling so much emotion, and then
Damn, isn't that cool?
yeah, and so they
Yeah.
were there. They started saying their vows to each other, and it was so cool hearing them because like that's like it perfectly encapsulates them to each other.
Mm-hmm.
And just the more I thought about it, I was like, damn, like they're really out here, like they're getting married, you know?
Damn, they're really meant to be.
Yeah,
they're
like,
really.
as weird as that sounds, but that's what was going through my head.
No, that's cool. It's
And-
like they're really like yin and yang. Like
Yeah, like they're really they should be married. Like I give them my approval.
Bro, I just picture you like in your head, all these thoughts are going, but you're just like missing the whole like everything's going on, and you're just like, God, yes, they're really nice. I'm so happy to be here. But you're just missing
I'm
the
just
whole
off in
shit.
my own world.
Damn.
No, so that was really cool, and like I got a little emotional there because like
Yeah.
hearing them say their vows and all that, and that was really cool, which I didn't expect going into it. I was like, oh, they're gonna get married, say I do or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was one other part of the night where I was like, I think I got more emotional.
After the Malorts?
Yeah.
No.
You fucking Lord hits you the wrong way, goes down your windpipe a little bit, you're crying for like the next
Forget
half
it.
hour.
Mm-hmm.
No, when they were doing later on, the bride, she was doing like her father-daughter dance.
Oh yeah.
And then that one really hit me, even though I don't have a fucking daughter.
No, man, but yeah.
But like just like putting myself in that position of like her father, I was like, fuck.
Like imagine if you did have a daughter.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I was thinking of like earlier when like her parents were walking her down the aisle. I was
Yeah.
like, fuck, can you imagine having a daughter and like you gotta watch her, like you're so happy for her, but
Yeah.
like you have to watch her get married and like start her own family and stuff.
Like one day you're watching her watching princess movies. The
Right.
next day she's fucking getting married to her prince.
Yeah,
Man.
exactly. And so like that's what was going through my head during their dance.
Yeah.
And they had a really fucking awesome dance. Like they didn't do like a slow normal like waltz or whatever. They did like a whole fucking choreographed thing.
Oh,
like,
shit.
They played I don't even remember the music that they played, but they played a bunch of shit and it was fucking awesome.
That's cool. That's cool when they put like time and effort into
It was like
making it
super
cool.
like choreographed, and then I found out later that like they were like practicing it like together over Zoom.
Oh,
You know?
damn. So
And
the
so, like-
dad was really trying. Like,
And so I was like thinking about it, and I think somebody was like, "Oh, damn, that's a lot of work to put in." And in my head, I was like, "No, it's not. Like, I would do that in a fucking heartbeat."
Well, yeah,
you know?
of course, yeah. It was your daughter.
Yeah, like like without even questioning it, I was like, I would do whatever the fuck she asked me to do if she's getting married.
Yo.
This hypothetical daughter.
I know,
Yeah.
fucking girl's not even born yet.
Yeah.
She's already getting like.
Yeah, I might never even have a daughter, but like in my
Damn.
head, I was like, if I had a daughter, I would do whatever the fuck she wanted me to do for her wedding.
So do you
Like,
think
I would streak at that wedding. like,
oh, striking?
yeah.
Like, yo, dad, nah.
Like if that's what if she's like, Dad, it would really mean a lot to me if you just fucking ran around naked.
If you
at the
relive your
reception.
college years and just,
Yeah.
yeah. That's why we're outdoors. Nah.
You got a clean getaway.
Yeah, just don't hit grandma.
There's
Nah.
there's no cops in the area, you'll be fine.
We blocked off a 5-minute window for you.
This is
Hit the
right
town,
during the
Jack.
shift check. You know,
Yeah.
Officer Martinez is out getting donuts, so he won't see.
Yeah, you're good.
And then Officer Frederick, he's cool. He won't stop you.
Oh, Frederick might. No, that motherfucker likes.
He's got some speed.
He got some
No.
speed. No. Want to see some real speed? I can't even say it. I saw this video of this like hog or pig running really fast,
Yeah.
and this guy was like, "You want to see some real speed, bitch?" And like the fucking pig just
Just takes off.
Yeah. Well, no, but what I was saying is, imagine the day. Okay, so like, all right, this is perfect. The day you have a kid, right?
Right.
Like, say you, I mean, I don't know when that would be, but the day you have a kid, you're already envisioning all this shit that's gonna happen.
Like
in the
you're
future.
yeah.
whether it's a boy or a
You're
girl,
thinking
like,
of their life.
You're thinking of the first baseball game. You're thinking of the first Disney World trip. You're thinking
Yeah.
of like
When
college,
they,
like
yeah,
all
they
this
go
shit.
to college when the first time they fucking fall like a dumbass because they don't know how to walk yet.
The little drunk walks.
Yeah.
No.
Like all those little things. Yeah.
And it's like the first fucking shoes you buy them, like,
Yeah.
you know, all this shit. And then
first
fast
Yeezys.
forward 25 years later or whatever
yeah.
to her getting married.
And like all of that shit already happened.
And it's like,
Yeah.
where the fuck did all this time go? You know?
Yeah. And I imagine like,
That's wild.
I have to imagine that's what it felt like for
For him.
both of their parents. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Of course. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, the mom.
yeah.
too, no.
But I don't know. For some reason, if it's a daughter, I feel like it's more. Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
She also didn't change her last name.
Really?
Actually. Yeah.
Damn. Good for her.
Just throwing that out there.
I guess, yeah. It's a new wave. That's the hyphenated. See, yeah, I don't mind it now. Like,
Well,
it makes sense.
I feel like the
way Cindy broke it down for me,
yeah,
she was
I
like,
feel like that makes sense.
yeah.
I feel like with kids it gets weird though, because like, are the kids going to be hyphenated?
no,
If they're hyphenated, which name goes first?
I think the kids just take the dad's name, right?
But like, why?
Well, here's the thing though. What if like say you have all girls
Right.
and you have no siblings, right? So
Yeah.
say your brother doesn't exist and it's just
Shit.
you. Nah, poor
Yeah.
Anita. It's just you, right?
Yeah.
And you have 3 girls, right?
Right.
And they all grow up to be fucking princesses.
Okay.
I don't know. That has
So
nothing
they're
to do
like
with
17 according to Disney.
it. Well, yeah. No, let's not.
According to Disney,
They're
they're
not
17.
leaving the house till they're 38. Though. But then they all get married, right?
Yeah.
And they all have different last names.
Right.
So now, do you care that none of your daughters kept your last name as a dad? Like the legacy didn't.
Like, would I
continue?
be offended?
Yeah.
Well, like I feel like it doesn't even matter though, because you know what I just said, because then the kids aren't gonna have the last name anyways, you know. So like even if they all kept your last
yeah.
name, if the kids are gonna have the husband's last name, then it's the same shit.
Yeah, because the legacy stops there. Though.
Yeah. You just
Oh.
get an extra person for a while.
Right.
Yeah, but there's no continuation. So that's the part that seems weird to me in my head about
Yeah.
like if both parties keep their last name.
Oh, you just remembered you have no sisters.
No.
So you never had to deal with like her
sister.
having like a boy. Like imagine if you had a little sister.
Man, how
Man.
little? No.
Yeah, like her having like a boyfriend or something, or like You know, that's crazy. I mean, I don't have any little sisters either, but
Well, I mean, you have
I have a
niece
niece.
now.
Yeah.
Which I don't know. Would that be the same thing or would it be worse?
No, I'm definitely the overprotective uncle that's gonna be like, yo, no.
Yeah.
Like in the movie, Boys
Boys to Men.
Bad Boys.
Yeah, when he opens the door and it's like a tall ass dude too.
Yeah.
And he's all scared.
He's all fucking checking his ass.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. That's crazy. Like, would you want a daughter or like would you want like a
I don't
son?
know.
Because it's like the whole legacy thing. It's like really whatever.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, they're still gonna be your kid, whether it's a boy or a girl.
At the end of the day, there's another Quintana out there somewhere.
Yeah. Damn. Well, apparently there's more Trados now because
they're just popping up all over the place.
Quintana. Quintana. Oh yeah, yeah. I've never met an actual Quintana. I mean, you obviously but like
shit.
Like I've never
Like,
met
in the wild?
another Quintana. Yeah, in the wild. Yeah.
I've only met one other. I think I mentioned it before. They were twins.
Oh
a
shit.
Guy and a girl. But obviously, you know, they have parents and their parents have parents. So there's somewhere along the line, there's a bunch of Quintana somewhere.
Yeah. That's wild. All right, cool. So then the rest of the wedding, like, was it magical or like
Well, I mean, those were like the two emotional moments. Everything else is, you know, pretty
standard
fare.
wedding
Yeah.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But those were like the two moments that like I zeroed in and like I'll probably remember how I felt in those moments.
Damn, dude.
It'll probably fuck me up in the future. I was like, oh fuck.
Damn. So now if you don't cry at my wedding, I don't you can't even come. No.
No, well, like, I didn't cry at that wedding either.
Oh, okay. Well, if you don't get emotional, damn. Do you give a speech at my wedding?
No.
Why
I'm
not?
nervous.
You're gonna have to.
This guy, actually, no one really gave speeches. There was, that was it. That was right before, the father-daughter dance. The bride's dad gave a speech, and so like I was already emotional from the speech, because that's exactly what he was talking about. It's like, oh, like I remember you like planning this day out when you were a little kid. I remember doing this, or blah blah blah, and now you're getting married, and so like he literally gave that speech.
Damn.
And then they did the father-daughter dance, which is really cool.
Damn.
Like, I think if he gave that speech and then nothing happened and I just had to sit there and think about the speech, I think maybe I would have started tearing up. But they did the dance immediately after, so I was like, oh, cool.
They gave you the distraction?
Yeah.
It's like, all right, man, I can forget about the speech.
What
you know,
speech?
For my brother's wedding, I gave a speech. I was the best man.
Yeah.
And I started it with like, so my
What's
brother
up,
and I, what up, y'all? Welcome back to another Trado wedding.
Y'all hit share yet? No.
Right? Hey, I'm looking at you, Aunt Gladys. I gave a speech, and we used to live in this apartment where like the yard, it was like we used to play baseball. Like we used to just catch for hours.
Yeah.
And he used to pitch, and I used to catch, or vice versa. But we used to have the scenario. It was like the World Series, and like the game was on the line.
Damn. All
so
right.
the speech, I started with like the bottom of the ninth, man on first and third, pitching the World Series, and it was like the whole crowd was like reliving our moments in the backyard.
Yeah.
And that was pretty cool.
That's a good way to start a speech.
It was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was nervous as shit though.
Yeah, I bet. You got to stand there and talk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Says the guy who has a podcast.
I know, right?
It's different though. And
it's different when they're looking at you.
I've explained this to various people. I was like, yeah, you know, having a podcast is fun. I was like, yeah, you don't seem to talk a lot though, or like you don't seem to like to talk in public. It's like, yeah, because I'm staring at a fucking camera here.
What's up, y'all?
I'm not like I don't turn my head and see like 50 people just standing there.
You know, there's gonna be a moment where like someone's gonna come up to you that you don't know. You're like, hey, you know, I heard your podcast.
Yeah.
Or whether it be like a friend's friend or whatever.
I'm buying that person a shot.
Right, but like, what are you gonna do? Like, are you gonna get nervous? Like,
yeah,
oh, shit,
even when it happens now, I'm like, thank you.
That happened to me on Mancation.
Yeah.
One of the guys was like, yo, man, good job with the podcast. You guys are finally back. And I was like, oh shit.
Oh shit, you were listening? You start crying,
right?
Imagine my daughter getting married.
This is the moment we've been talking about.
Damn.
Damn, imagine episode 100. Fuck.
Shit. You just start crying. Yeah, but there was a lot of cool stuff. Shit, I had something and I completely forgot because we started talking about the people coming up to you and complimenting you.
Was it wedding related? What are the rules for a single person at a wedding?
You mind
like,
your own business.
Who do you hit on and who do you not hit on?
Not the bridesmaids.
Why not?
Well, because they're all married. in this case.
Oh yeah.
No, I feel like you don't hit on the bridesmaids.
Is it like crappy to like look like okay? So like you know how like in the office how
Michael,
no the other guy
Dwight
had like this whole catalog of like who like all the people invited, like who's single, who's not. He had the whole thing.
I feel like that's a little excessive. Yeah.
Well, yeah, of course.
Like, I mean, that's just Dwight's character.
What are the rules for like being single at a wedding? Like, who are you allowed to hit on? Like, cousins or like aunts? Like, are you
Uncles.
gonna go for the grandpa,
The hot uncle,
the hot uncle,
uncle energy,
hot uncle? You know. At what point is it disrespectful? Like, yo, dude, that's my aunt Bertha. Like,
I feel like if her name is Bertha, you know, young people don't get named Bertha. I'm just
that is
old. That's like an older generation name.
But like could it be like
Susan maybe?
Susan B. Anthony? Nah, that's too old.
Susan B. Twerking.
Susan B. This man, she be twerking.
She be dropping that shit low.
Susan B. Twerking.
Susan B. Twerking.
So stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen, Susan B. Twerking.
And it's just like Megan Thee Stallion starts playing.
That's the fucking. Oh, bro, the fucking thotty sauce or hottie sauce or whatever the fuck it's called at Popeyes.
Oh, the Popeyes? Yeah. Tell me that shit's not marketing 101.
It was pretty good, but I'm just annoyed every time I see it.
Did it make you want to go eat hot sauce? No.
Made me want to go eat something else. No.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
No. I saw it the first time when I was at Popeyes, so I was already going to have Popeyes.
Oh, nice. I haven't had Popeyes in years.
Yeah, I had the chicken sandwich the first time like a month ago.
Oh, shit. What's your take on it?
I liked it.
Yeah,
it was worth the hype that happened like 4 fucking years ago.
You remember that?
That's
when the world fucking changed forever.
That was
the beginning of life as we know it.
Yeah. I'm still convinced that everything went wrong the moment that we shot that Harambe got shot.
That we shot the president. Fucking JFK dies, and all of a sudden.
Honestly, imagine a world where JFK didn't die.
He didn't die. A lot of people believe he still
died.
All right. Fucking conspiracy.
That's actually really good timing. Last week or maybe 2 weeks ago at this point, there was a really big QAnon conspiracy that JFK didn't die and that he didn't actually, he faked his death or whatever, and that he was gonna come back and like last week he was gonna reintroduce himself into the world and like somehow Trump was gonna be president.
Wait, what?
John F. Kennedy was going to come out of hiding. He was going to like do some shit and then make Trump president. Like there was a bunch of steps
JFK in between. Was going to come back from the dead.
No, he never died.
Killed Joe, and then
I mean, you might fucking push him down a flight of stairs and Joe dies. Honestly.
Well, the other day he fucking, not to get political, but the other day he gave like full authority or like full fucking power to the vice president for like
to my girl Kamala
for like 80 minutes,
and she gave it back.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have given it back.
She threw it back. So
Kamala beats work. Yeah, so like there was this whole thing that he was going to come back and he was going to like rally the troops or whatever, you know. And they all traveled to like the place where he got shot, and like, oh, he's going to reappear here at whatever.
Is that Dallas?
Yeah, wherever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And
Houston, I don't know.
They just sat there and they fucking waited.
Literally sat down
and just waited. And like they had like a rally, like there was a bunch of them, you know, and they just waited there, waiting for him to show up. Obviously, he never fucking showed up.
Well, I would hope that should be scared, just a ghost.
And you know, the day came and went, and apparently they just fucking stayed there. It's like, all right, maybe we got the day wrong. We'll wait another day.
Wow.
And like we'll wait another day, and like. Oh my god, there was just so much bullshit around it, but it was so funny, and like you reminded me exactly of it when you mentioned your thing.
That I mean, I don't know. That's
and like some of them I think are still there. Like last I heard, like last Thursday, as of last Thursday, they were still there.
It's been 2 weeks.
Yeah,
like you know, you could go get food and like go wash up, but you don't have to see.
And like
they don't want to miss it.
The thought process, yeah. I mean, would you want to miss it?
Right?
The thought process behind it is so fucking weird that like John F. Kennedy, whatever many years, like if he had been alive the whole time up until now, he'd be like 95 years old or some shit.
He'd be old as shit.
Yeah, like he'd be really old. And like, can you imagine? It's like, all right, 95, time to go fucking bring the Republicans back together.
Right. Time to dust off the old suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, can you just imagine
That's
going into
stupid.
hiding? But yeah, I don't know. Maybe if you never got shot, we would have gone like in a completely different fucking path.
Yeah, like a butterfly effect.
Exactly. Yeah. one of
There
those
has to
things.
be a turning point. Like
Harambe.
so-
I'm telling you.
nah, because shit was weird before Harambe.
Yeah, but everything was all right before Harambe.
nah, but Harambe died in what 2016,
16?
14, 15.
I think it was 6.
Because I remember when I took a trip to New York,
Harambe was still alive?
No,
Everything
Harambe
was
had
still
just
okay?
died.
Oh, okay.
Because we did a Harambe joke.
So it was probably like 16.
Yeah. But
Think
shit was
about
weird
it.
before that.
No, think about it. Everything got weird after
When the
he
Cubs
died.
won the World Series?
Weird.
Damn.
They hadn't won in
Nah.
a fucking over 100 years. Harambe dies. All of a sudden they win. Come on.
That was
Come
just
on.
the beginning.
And then all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
and then like Chance the Rapper and Vic Mensa were like beefing.
yeah, we got fucking
Kanye started going crazy.
yeah, Kanye went crazy, and now we got fucking people buying digital art. Like
Damn. No.
I'll
Hold
tell
on.
you, Harambe historians are gonna look back, and it's gonna be like in the history books. It's gonna be like the 80s to the 90s, 90s to the 2000,
Mm-hmm.
2000 to the 2010s, and then the 2010s are gonna be split up pre and post Harambe.
It's not Harambe,
Pre
man.
Harambe, everything was fucking fine.
Fucking Tiger King. No, that was way
That was-
later.
yeah. And then post Harambe, it's like a fucking like this is pre Harambe history,
Uh-huh.
and then post Harambe because like you
Damn.
got the fucking COVID, you got Trump being president,
Nah,
you got
dude.
NFTs, you got cryptocurrency,
Damn.
you got people fucking, you got the metaverse,
That's the cherry on top right there.
you got all this fucking random ass shit that happened, and none of this
No, but the
would've-
metaverse is like the new chapter. The metaverse is going to be like the new Harambe death.
none of this would have happened if that fucking kid,
Kobe died.
yeah, Kobe died.
God damn.
Kobe was fine before Harambe died.
Wow.
I'm just saying.
Nah, man. Fucking Mac Miller died.
Yeah, Mac Miller died. The fucking airlines weren't tanking.
We got Teslas.
I'm just saying, man. It's Harambe.
Nah, dude. There had to be
But-
something. It was that swine flu that was going around.
I also did, but did we shut down? No, because Harambe was fucking protecting us.
Harambe was a leader.
He was a
like he
fucking
was
guardian angel.
Harambe.
Harambe took one look at the swine flu. He was like, no, you're not fucking with these people.
No,
They're
it's
under
not
my-
time. It's
yeah,
not
they're
time.
under my control. Prince died after Harambe died.
So you think it was a setup? You think that kid? Someone pushed that kid in
Al
there? to
Qaeda
fucking
wasn't
kill-
even a fucking thing.
Oh man, no, yes it was.
Not how it is now. They're not fucking staking out.
Al Qaeda was.
waiting for not Al Qaeda. Fuck, not Al Qaeda.
I know what you're talking about.
The guys we were just talking about.
The dudes.
QAnon.
Yeah. The dudes being bros.
Yeah, dudes being
Yeah.
bros. Vine was still around.
Ah,
Think about it. Life was
listen.
good when Vine was here.
do you think the? This is gonna get real political. I'm only half kidding. Do you think the Republicans pushed the kid down the fucking?
Yeah, as
The
an
animal-
excuse so that they could kill Harambe because
Yeah.
Harambe was holding the fucking balance.
Nah. You think so?
You heard it here, folks.
There has to be something before Harambe, and I'm sure if we read it the fuck out of this, we could figure it out.
You can figure. I don't know. The internet collectively agrees that Harambe died and then everything went to shit.
Did the Simpsons?
Correct, Harambe?
Yes.
Yes.
Did they really?
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
But they should have.
they might have.
They might have. I don't. Yeah, there might be an episode where a monkey dies. To be honest,
I'm thinking of
seems
that
like a
monkey
plot
episode
line.
where, yeah, with that weird lady that fucking she takes care of a bunch of monkeys.
Whoa.
She's a real person.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. Yeah. The wildlife person.
All right, can we fact check this before we go? I just really need to know when Harambe died, so I can get my timeline straight.
I'm pretty sure it was 2016 Cincinnati Zoo.
Wow, damn. So it was a Thursday night. Wow, I was gonna put Thursday night.
Thursday night.
Harambe death. Oh, this is real. May 2016.
There you
May
go.
28th, 2016.
Nothing's been the same since then.
Cause of death, gunshot.
Yeah, Cincinnati Zoo.
Someone asked, what did Harambe do to the kid?
Nothing
Nothing.
yet. That's the big argument, though. And honestly, that's a fair point. If Harambe wanted to, he could have fucking murdered that kid in like
Okay, now listen.
5 seconds.
I'm not saying this is real,
Okay.
but I'm just saying it perfectly aligns with the timeline because 2016 is like the middle, like 2010, 2016.
It's basically the midpoint. Just in your head, think about all the shit that's
I
happened.
want this to be real so bad.
Think about all the shit that's happened since 2016 in your head.
A lot.
Harambe.
I hear the beeping now.
You hear it? Yeah, me too. I don't know what it is, but I got nothing else. I'm good to close out on that note.
Trailer Without a Radio. Next week, we're going to dive in a little bit into Harambe. I'm going to put that in my notes because I really want to know.
I'm going to try to work out a timeline.
There has to be a conspiracy already written out for that.
Yeah. I'm gonna write it out and like list things that like 10 things that happened before Harambe, 10 things that happened after Harambe, and I bet you the 10 things before are gonna be normal as hell. They'll be like, gas prices were affordable.
Okay, plot twist though. What if the higher ups, whoever you believe in, was like, look, in order to advance technologically,
you gotta
have
kill
to
this
sacrifice. You have to sacrifice.
When did Planet of the Apes come out?
Trailer Without a Radio. We'll see you next week. That's stupid. Damn,
I'm telling you, bro.